Hey fellas, Randy Carter, chapter 18 in the Summer Challenge. Verse 17 says this: the first to speak in court sounds right until the cross-examination speaks or begins. You know, I had the opportunity, or I don't know, conviction of serving on the jury last year. Actually had a case, and I've been here 17 years. Not sure what it is about the 17. Verse 17, been here 17 years. I've had many verses in 17 that, I don't know. Go figure. Anyway, enough about that. I'm chosen on a jury. What does that mean? That means out of 17 years, out of all the people in California, I'm number 12, or I'm one of 12 to serve on a jury. And this verse right here speaks to me. It says, the first to speak in court sounds right. So I'm on the jury. I hear both sides of the argument. The first time I heard the argument, immediately I began to think, this person's guilty. Until I hear the second part of the argument. And then I'm like, well, no, this person's innocent. The other person's guilty. And then the final arguments kind of come into play. And then I realize both of them are a bunch of idiots. I mean, really? Both of them, really? So this verse speaks to me in the sense of we need to listen. We need to judge everything. I'm reminded of Solomon, who wrote the book of Proverbs, in that, you know, the lady comes forward with a baby, and he immediately says, okay, which one is the mother? And he says, okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's just split the baby down in half. You take the one and you take the other. Immediately, the one whose mother it really was, or whose child it really was, says, you know what, give it to the other one. King Solomon immediately says, okay, this is the mother, obviously. She cares more. The other one's not. I look at this verse and say, you know, how much are we really listening to the whole story versus being judgmental? Me personally, I kind of get one side of the story, and then I make a decision, and that's the end. Proverbs right here, verse 17 says this: listen to both sides. Before you make the judgment, before you make the opinion, listen to both sides of the argument. What about you? Summer challenge, tomorrow, the next day. Let's listen. Let's see what's going to happen before we make the decisions. Join me. Peace out, guys.